Take your best shot.
What is going on, guys and gals, and welcome to Good Real Hunting. We're hunting for the good real so you don't have to. Tonight, we are kicking off our Friday the 13th watch party with the series, rather, for all the Friday the 13th movies in the franchise. We're kicking things off here tonight with Friday the 13th, 1980, the OG, the classic, the Pamela slaying session. That is freaking the most epic session you've seen in a long time. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight, and Bertie LaGurdy's right over here to the left. And we may have a guest pop in here in a little bit to watch the movie with us, but I'm really looking forward to this series, my friend.
Dude, I am looking forward to it. I got my freaking Jason Voorhees shirt on. Look at all the many faces of Jason Voorhees right there.
Oh, a bunch of sexy sons of bitches.
Dude, absolutely. But do you know what I'm more excited about from the Friday the 13th series? Tonight, as you can already tell from the look of everything, we have entered the dawning of a new era of Good Real Hunting. And again, we want to appreciate you guys because all this success will not be able to happen to us without you all. So let's make this era of Good Real Hunting the absolute best one yet.
It's definitely going to be the spookiest, if you can't tell, man. We got this new logo down here, and we're just leaning into it, man. We're going to have a lot of fun, and this series alone is going to be great. This is actually going to be a 2-for-1 week, because we've got Friday the 13th tonight. On Thursday, we have Friday the 13th part 2, and now after that, they're going to be probably like every week up until we get done with them. But yeah, this week we're kicking things off with a banger, man. Freaking 2-for-1 special, man.
Yeah, absolutely, because this weekend is of course, Easter weekend. So we're going to be pretty occupied with our Easter weekend. Plus, we want you all to hang out with your family as well. So we will not be doing any streaming this weekend for that particular reason. But next week, we'll get back into the groove of everything, and we'll bring you all the best Good Real Hunting entertainment that me and Brad can provide to you guys.
Yes, it's going to be a lot of fun, man. Going to be a lot of fun indeed. Bertie, this could be entirely me. Just check your mic. Make sure you have the right mic plugged in. I think you might be fine. I got some funky stuff going on with my headphones, so it's probably just that. But just to double check.
Okay, I do have everything checked on my end.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Because I had these things charged and they're getting all weird. But anyway, man, why don't you say hi to some of these lovely people here we have tonight joining us for this show, and let us know in the comments over here if you're going to be watching the movie with us or not, because we're both watching it on Prime. It's free on Prime right now. Instant video, so
and it's on Paramount Plus too if you want to look it for there too. So let's say hello to everybody. From earlier, we have Tatum Screams Horror. What's going on there, Tatum? Can't wait for this. You know what? Neither can we. We are excited too. We got Yo Adrian. How you doing? Go watch Friday the 13th. We got the mantra. What's going on? Good Real Hunting. Let the new era begin. Fuck those guys. We don't know who they are. Ashton, what's going on, my friend? And Ashton, let me know when your special guest in the chat arrives so we could give them a proper welcome. Ashton did tell me that someone very special is going to be in the chat. So excited for that. We got Chris Snyder. You going to Camp Blood, ain't you? You'll never come back again? Oh my gosh. And he got that's the emoji that you see in the chat, which will tell you how you can use those emojis here in a bit. We got Miss Carter. I know she's super excited for this watch party series. We got Holly Klein. What's going on? Anybody else? We got Brooke. What's going on? We got Denise. What's going on? Melissa, what's going on there, Melissa? And Veronica, what's going on? Anybody else? Oh, she's watching, but she's just shy. Well, you Welcome to Good Real Hunting. We know you're watching, and we appreciate you tuning out to our channel to watch Friday the 13th, the original from 1980.
Woo wee! Welcome.
Yeah, so
Glad to have you
before
here.
Yeah, before I get to the movie facts here, of course, we got to do what we always do here. We got to thank our amazing real hunters. These are our Patreons. They are the official backbone of this channel. They make the channel run. And so if we tell them that we're going to party at Camp Crystal Lake and they're going to sacrifice themselves so me and Brad would be unscathed, they will do that for us. Just kidding. Please do not do that. But if you're interested in being a real hunter or a Patreon, the Patreon link is in the description down below. So click on it, select the tier, any tier, so you all can be a real hunter today. But just in case if you do not like Patreon, we got YouTube memberships available too. They're there so you can earn cool badges for the amount of time you spend being a member. And also for as low as 99 cents, $1, you could use some badass emojis, which Chris Snyder already used that already. So be sure if you want to do that so you all can be real hunters today.
Yes, and if you can't be on those things, that's okay. We appreciate you guys being here, liking this thing. Get this thing smash. Why don't you just smash that thumbs up over there? Because that really helps out a lot.
Oh,
And
so
just
much.
yeah, dude. That's what you smash it. You just smash it. Kind of like you're smashing your car in the middle of a freaking car door, your thumb in a car door. Like it's kind
Or
of the
you're
same deal.
freaking smashing those younger Friday the 13th girls in the movie. Oh, okay. Sorry, we can't do
God
that. We
dang
can't
it.
promote that. We can't promote
Uh,
that. I apologize. But do you know what we can promote real quick? And Brad, we do need to do this though. That badass logo, man. Just wow. Unbelievable. Wow. The guy who we have created that logo for us, I put all of his links, like his Instagram and his website in that description but down below because he will appreciate the absolute awesome service of you guys if you're interested in getting a logo done. And so we want to appreciate our freaking designer, man.
Yeah, dude. Freaking awesome look. Love it. Absolutely love it. And yeah, I couldn't be happier with it, man. It really embraces what we're looking for here, man. So a big part of the reason why we wanted to do this, and we're just giving it a couple more minutes in case anybody wants to pile in here and watch the movie with us.
Yeah,
Um,
especially I gotta send our guests the link. So
yeah, that
oops.
helps too. Yeah, so they can get in. So yeah, big reason we wanted to do this though is they announced a few months ago, back in October, the Camp Crystal Lake series coming to Peacock. Coming from A24 and Brian Fuller, the guy who did the Hannibal series. And we got really excited about it back in October. We started talking about this idea about doing this watch party series back then. We've already done the reviews. We're going to do the reviews again because we've changed our review format. It's going to
Mhm.
happen. But we figured this summer would be a good opportunity to go ahead and jump in on these watch parties because we just haven't done that yet. We haven't done any of these movies. So we figured, why not just knock them all out? Everybody will have a good, sexy time with it. They'll come right in and we'll just have, we'll just explore Jason all summer long. Starting with Pamela here, of course. We're going to have a good time. Yeah, and I think it's going to be cool. And yeah, like you said, we got some guests lined up along the way. We're going to have a kick-ass time, man. Especially when we get to part 7 and they do the party horn kill.
Oh, man, that's gonna be freaking great. And there's our amazing guest that Ashley was talking about. This is Jamie. Hi, Jamie. How are you doing? Everybody, please, please, please make Jamie feel welcome to Good Real Hunting. And I believe also this is a new person here too, and that's Taylon S. Welcome to Good Real Hunting. So everybody, please be sure to make Taylon S feel welcome to Good Real Hunting, along with Jamie Luck. Thank you all for tuning in tonight.
Yeah, we're really happy to see all y'all here tonight, and we're just gonna have a good time. Man, hopefully you guys liked the bracket the other night, the Real March Madness. That was a lot of good fun. We had a good fun there, a good fun time there.
Ooh.
I'm sure we'll talk more about that as the night goes on, um, but yeah, it was really cool, man. We really appreciated everybody tuning in for that because it was a fun crowd.
Yeah, absolutely. And the last thing I want to touch upon, I think we'll officially begin the watch party series with our first movie fact card of the series. At the end of this watch party series, we are gonna. You know what? I think I feel a little generous here. We're gonna announce the first big thing for Good Will Hunting 2023 at the end of the watch party series. It will be Friday the 13th related. What is it? You have to tune in to the very end to find out.
Yes, you do. It's going to be a lot of fun, man.
Oh my god,
Um,
they don't even know, dude. They don't even know.
what do you say, man? You want to go ahead and
I
you want
could
to
do
do
the
the
movie fact
yeah,
card.
okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
Sure.
let's
Hell
do
yeah.
that real quick, and then we'll go ahead and get started with the movie. So let me get my voice real quick. Friday the 13th was released on May the 9th of 1980 with a 6.4 out of 10 on IMDb and a 3.1 out of 5 on Letterboxd, where most of the votes come in at a 3. The tomato meter, 63% by the critics, 60% by the audience, with an amazing budget at its time, $550K. And how they do in the box office? $40 million domestically for the US and Canada. That is freaking phenomenal. One of the greatest successes in horror movie history. Directed by Sean S. Cunningham. And our cast here, we got Betsy Palmer, Adrian King, that she bitch, Janine Taylor, and of course, everybody loves bacon, Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, dude. Fucking great role for Kevin Bacon here, man. This might be, if I'm not mistaken, it might be the only movie in the whole franchise that's fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. And it's just by a freaking inch, man. I think I know part 6 is close. The rest of them are nowhere near these numbers.
Unfortunately.
So, but we love them all. So who gives a shit, right? And I think these numbers are, they're good. 63 and 60. That's fine. It's, it is what it is. But man, at the end of the day, this movie racked in stacks, man. $40 million box office. Yeah, $40 million box office
Yes,
numbers
it
off
was
of a
during that time that the global didn't it really didn't release globally until the start of the early 2000s.
yeah, and especially for like these kinds of movies, which that low but super even at the time this was considered super low budget. So
Mhm.
550,000, which it's cool what they were able to do. This sense of atmosphere that they gave us in this, and that's a big part of what we'll talk about tonight is the atmosphere you feel throughout the movie. It's really something that lacks throughout the rest of the franchise after the second movie.
Yeah, not too bad for a copycat of Halloween, man.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Exactly. And the Hatchet Boys, what's going on there, fellas? How are you all doing?
Hello and welcome, man.
All right,
Men.
but man, Ashton's getting a little impatient here. Don't make us wait. So you know what? I don't think we're going to make him wait any longer. I think it's officially time to start this. So Brad, we are watching this through Amazon Prime, and we are at 8 seconds on a black screen right before the Paramount logo appears.
Yes, we are. Let me get my everything kind of pulled up to where I need it to be.
Oh, and also in
Which,
the future, Chris Snyder, the beautiful genius that he is, has figured out a secret, but I want him to do it on his channel first before I figure out how to do it on ours, because dude, it'll be a game changer in terms of watch parties.
man, I hope you're talking about a timestamp because that'd be really sexy.
That's exactly what
Uh,
I'm talking about. But Chris
uh,
Snyder discovered it first, so we're gonna let him have the first crack at it.
hell yeah, man, that's awesome.
But yeah, plus I need to experiment it on our end too. So all right, Brad. Actually, I want to see if I can again try to load this where I can read the chat. No, I don't want to read. I wasn't elected to lead, but to read. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I got my phone right here, so we're not
Oh,
going to do it that way.
hey,
Oh, hello. Our special guest has arrived, so we got to get him in real quick, and we'll start the movie, I promise. So here he is. Our guest. Well, it's not really a guest. You all know him. You love him from the real March Madness. Oh my gosh, if I could just add him in here real quick. We got freaking Chris. What's going on there, Chris?
Hey,
hey,
Hey.
hey! I'm thinking you're
gentlemen.
back.
Yeah.
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 Chris, just to get you caught up, we haven't started the movie yet.
Oh, okay, cool.
We're playing it on Prime as we're watching it, and we are on Prime. We're at 8 seconds, but if you've got DVD, Blu-ray, whatever, it's right before
good.
it's right at the very beginning where the Paramount logo is just about to pop up. It's a black screen.
Okay, so we 8 seconds. You said.
Yeah, on Prime
Yes,
it's 8
and
seconds.
it's on free for Amazon Prime right now too.
Yeah, I had it pulled up. 8 seconds.
Excellent.
God
yeah.
damn. No, we're good.
Okay. So Chris, are you ready?
See.
Brad, are you ready?
Yes.
16 people in the chat right now. Are you freaking ready?
Bunch of sexy mofos, man.
Yeah, okay. I heard all 16 of them. They're freaking great. So we're getting ready to start this on the countdown. So here we go. I'm going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When I say play, you all hit play. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play.
All right. Panel of Voorhees time, ladies and gents. All right. Yes. I got the stars popping up around the mountains. Paramount's popping up. That's where we're at this point.
Yeah, and Brad, you got the chat available too as well, so you can highlight some stuff, correct?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, man. Shoot ya. If you have
Yeah,
anything,
you and your dual screen, you do screen
Shoot
bastard.
ya.
Speaking of which, man, Flamethrower Fluff himself is here, man. The Fluffmeister is here. And welcome.
Forever Fluff, man. And also, we got mail from
door.
My Killer Podcast here as well.
Oh, right. Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
Oh,
Welcome. Good to see you. Don't worry, Flamethrower. I was just as excited when I saw your name. I just got extra excited because I missed that initially. Chris, man, but how are you doing today, man? I know we kind of jumped right into this. How you feeling, man?
I feel horrible, honestly. No, I'm feeling a little bit better. My throat still hurts like a bastard, but how's the audio, by the way? You guys can hear me okay, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I still feel a little under the weather, man, but getting there slowly but surely. Went and got some antibiotics, so hopefully we'll get that antibiotic high kicked in here in a little bit. Just snorted some amoxicillin.
Hell yeah, man. Perfect time to do it. Jumping
Well,
right into
in all honesty, Chris, preparations A through G were a complete failure for Chris, but he finally has a working prescription, and we shall call it Preparation
H. I agree. It does feel good on the whole.
Oh my god. Yeah, preparation. Oh my god. We already did those watch parties if you want to look those up on the channel. But man, can we just talk about immediately just how different this movie is? Like this what it's going to bring to the horror genre, this particular movie.
Right out the gate, what I love about is the POV. You know, I don't know. Like, obviously, it's kind of the same way how Halloween started, with opening off with a POV shot creeping through the house. But it's effective, man. Even at this is pretty much what you had to do back in the day before found footage was a thing. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, I'm stoked, man. I actually haven't watched this since when was that? 2 years ago that we did the review series, so I have not revisited.
And honey on the other side, hallelujah.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago, and I think that's
that's
probably
crazy
the
to
last time
think
I saw
about.
it. Too.
Crazy to think it was that long ago. Yeah, but man,
But man, that was some of the funnest times for me. Was like filming skits.
Oh
That was the
yeah,
first
we
time
are
that-
so much better now.
Hey,
Yeah,
listen, man. The 1 for 7 is still pretty great in my opinion.
They all have their charm. I like the second one though. When we didn't get the aspect ratio, it was like halfway right, halfway wrong. Kept going back.
Yeah.
And forth.
That's pretty
And
nice.
Chris almost died.
But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
literally, by
Oh
tree.
man, just fitting in with those Friday the 13th traditions, man. And SBC Bird, what's going on there, man?
Hello, welcome. Good to see you. What's going on?
Bonjour.
He loves the new logo. Thank you, my friend.
Grazie.
Much appreciated, man. We figured it would give us a nice feng shui. And we're
Yeah,
about
especially
that.
where you see the 3 wheels at the top of the monster's head. That represents the 3 of us.
Yeah, hell yeah, it does.
We're a fucking tripod.
Kickstand.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Oh,
dude.
man. But no, I just want to let y'all know the official name of it. It is Woodinator Designs. For his name is Woody, actually. And so again, we have his Instagram and the website in the description down below. It will always be there for the rest of our feature videos. So you all need to check out his website and see the amazing designs that he does.
Yeah, Woody Bowen, man. He actually we found him through Cody Leach. Actually,
Yeah,
he's done all
man.
of his work for a while, and he's a nice guy, really nice guy.
Easy to work with. But yeah, we're about to get some loving going on and then some killing.
These guys with their high socks on, man. I tell you,
Getting it on.
I bet he's putting the penis through the hole. Or else his pants would be totally off.
Oh man, add that to the list.
which hole, Birdie? The anatomy of a
Uh,
human hole.
So you can already tell that he did it that way. You know what? He deserves to die for doing it like that.
Already more blood than Halloween, though.
It's not what it
For all
looks
intents and
like.
purposes.
Yeah, you know the thing that I love right out of the gate about this first one too is they kind of use a score very similar to Psycho, which I always thought was really nice. I'm gonna turn the
Some would say it's a ripoff, but nonetheless,
Yeah.
it's effective.
Yeah.
And this is what I've missed a lot in this franchise. Is this a score that we get in the first 4 movies from Harry Manfredini?
Mhm.
Really, really well done, really atmospheric and iconic. Really, it immediately makes you think of these movies.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But don't forget about that sick beat we're going to see in Friday the 13th 3 in a couple
Oh my
weeks.
god! I know Chris
Oh.
is excited for that.
Hell yeah.
3's so much fun, dude. There's no fucking. I mean, it's just whatever. It's got its share of haters, but it's too much fun.
Yeah, it is, man. Let me ask you this, Chris. I remember when we first did this, we first started talking about these movies a while ago. You had this up pretty high in your ranking, the first one. A lot of people don't like it. And I know you'll get into some of those reasons why as the night goes on, but just in summary, what's the deal, man?
I mean, I always liked it. I think just because it held so much weight for me. You guys know how I kind of rank movies is more of a nostalgia factor, kind of like how it came to me at a certain point in my life. So this one wasn't the first one. I think Jason Lives was the first one in this franchise that I saw. But I saw this one fairly young, and it still scared the shit out of me. And so for that reason, it was so effective. I love it, man. I still think it's iconic. It's got its share of haters, but this is the original, man. You know, there is no hockey mask, Jason, without this Inception right here. So I love it.
Hell yeah, man.
man.
Oh, and I want to welcome 2 more people to the chat now. We got Mud Nelson and Gavin saying 3 through 6 are the best Friday movies. You know what? Very hard to disagree with that. All those are really solid. And then we also have Afro Well. What's going on? Saying boom, bip, wow, holler at me. Holla.
Hello.
Excellent. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. No. Same, man. I tell you, I actually didn't see. I grew up on 6 and 4. Like I watched those constantly, and then I got 3 pretty young. I obviously 2, like all the crappy ones too. I watched 7 a lot as a kid. 8, actually, funny enough, I watched a lot when I was younger, and even Jason Goes to Hell. Those were all kind of coming out, but I didn't get this one. I mean, I already knew the twist because of Scream. I'd already seen Scream so many times. I already knew Pamela was the killer in this one. I just never saw it until probably high school. I ended up actually, you know what? I think I was at Circuit City when they were going out of business, and I bought all of them.
Dude,
I bought all of them when they were on sale.
I got The Shining on Blu-ray there whenever they were going out of business for like $3.
It was such a good deal, man.
Yeah, man, the sale was fucking great. That's crazy. I remember that.
So yeah, I picked them up and I watched it, and I was like, the first time I watched it, I didn't care too much. Like I could understand the hate. I was like, I just don't. It's okay. But for some reason these days, every time I watch it, I almost appreciate the charm of it a little bit more every time. This low budget feel, this very small scale kind of feel that it has, I really appreciate.
Oh, Annie. But, man, how big of a freaking bag do you need?
Hey man,
as big as you can find.
Oh, there he is. There's Chris's favorite individual in the world. Party at the pantry.
I love
it. He has no idea. He has no idea by 3 o'clock this afternoon he's going to be in the pantry surrounded by food, man.
He does know that too. Look, as soon as he left right there, he's like, I'm going to the pantry.
But dude, what about that perv driver right there? Just grabbing Annie's freaking tush right there, push her up in the truck.
Yeah, giving the old boost, the old
the old push.
Yeah, the push. Yeah,
the push.
Everybody needs a designated pusher.
Mm-hmm.
Oracle 684, what's going on there? Saying it's one of my favorites. Glad to be stopping here on my 30-minute break. Well, you know what,
Bonjour.
man? It is an honor to at least have you be a part of our stream in the chat during your break. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Yeah, good to see you. And thank you.
I thought Nia was Oracle, though.
Look at that, man.
It has a lot. This movie has a lot of these awkward silences in it, but they just let it roll a little bit long.
50
Oh,
kids and
God.
10 staff. Dang gum. Speaking of which, you can't have a Friday the 13th series without one of its deepest fans. J-Man's in the chat for Backtrack Cinema. What's going on there, J-Man?
Shoots, yeah, man. My Jason Lives brother right there. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One of the
Hey,
few.
man,
yeah,
don't
of course
forget.
there's something I'm not telling you.
When we did our top 10 last year, I had Jason Lives up there at the very top.
You did. Hell yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah.
Not me.
Birdie's going to come
what?
to appreciate it more during this watch series, I think.
We'll find out about that. But just to let y'all guys know too, during this Friday the 13th series, me and Brad are going to do our damnedest to try to put out Friday the 13th rankings too.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! So if you guys have any rankings you want to see within the confines of Friday the 13th, let us know, man. We've done the movies, we've done the what the fuck moments. We have yet to do the Jasons, the actor, like the mask, the look, the actor,
right?
Characters, the final girls, the characters. We'll do.
Yeah, we can even do freaking tearing it up stream if you want to, with characters and all that. And Chad did give me a suggestion the other day, doing fan film for Friday the 13th for a little ranking video.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool too, man.
Yeah, because I've seen there's a couple of them out there. Some that deserve to be mentioned.
Yeah, there's several, man, because that's like the biggest
like fan
IP.
Film.
Yeah, that's like the biggest fan film IP, man.
Maybe we'll make one someday.
Yeah, look at the way they take your time getting out to the camp, just really driving home the fact that it's such an isolated spot. You know, it ain't easy to get to Crystal Lake.
Okay, can I ask a question here? Why did he not just drop her off at the camp?
Yeah, it'd be out of the way.
What do you mean it'd be out of the way? Like, come on, man, you gotta be a gentleman.
It does. It's got a death kiss. Well, he's going that way. She's going this way. So it's so facto.
They're in New Jersey.
Yeah. Well, you know, he can't be too inconvenienced, you know. Hell yeah.
This fucking soundtrack.
Yeah. Play that banjo
music from afar.
And it's our boy.
Do y'all
the
smell
sexiest
that?
Man alive.
The man.
Do y'all smell
Kevin.
that?
Chris P. Bacon.
Bacon. Fuck yeah. Everybody's favorite pet pig.
Change his name to Kevin.
I hate that Kevin Bacon just totally ignores the fact that he was in this movie.
Yeah, well, he's actually come around to it. He's actually pretty. Remember the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, I was gonna. The holiday special.
Yeah, he brings it up. I think he's kind of happy about it now. He likes the horror genre, man. He always does horror movies, and he really wants to do Tremors again.
I found the ass in.
Chris said, "You know what really bugs me? And a lot of the real releases of the original movie on DVD and Blu-ray, most of them has a picture of Jason on it. He's not even in the movie. I get it sells, but it sells
False
more, but
advertising.
Still. Yeah, 100%, man. It doesn't
Lord.
make any damn sense. Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, man,
you thought John Cena was rocking the jorts during modern era. What about this guy, Mr. Christie?
These are short too, man.
No, get her off the
Daisy
screen.
Duke's on.
I hate her with a passion.
Hey man, she might be going to take a nap here at a crucial moment in a little while,
or unscrew, or not put the jar on tightly and then put it crock-eyed. Which that's the part that bothers me the most. I'm OCD.
I don't know, Birdie, man. Here's another question for you guys. Allison, Adrian King is here on the screen, of course, and they announced she's going to be coming back to the series Camp Crystal Blood. What do you guys think about this? What's she going to be doing? Of course, it might be a different. It's definitely going to be a different character, I would say. Kind of like
I would hope so.
But what do we think about this? Are we excited to see her come back to the franchise? Glad where she's having her moment again. It's come full circle. Now she's going to be at once she was the learner, but now she is the teacher. I mean, what's going to happen here?
Chris, you go ahead.
She's going to come back in the same way that was it Tony Todd that was in the Final Destination movies where they have to go visit him each movie and he's like, "Death's out to get you." You know, and that's pretty much going to be that. She's going to be the new Ralph.
Dude, I was just thinking that.
down
What if
there.
she's like crazy lady Ralph?
Yeah. Trying to think of a female R name that goes with Ralph, but there's not really
Rachel, Renee.
one. Okay, yeah, Rachel may work a little bit. All I could think of was Rebecca, and I was like, that's not close enough.
Rachel would work.
Crazy Beck.
Oh, get some love for Stir of Echoes in the chat. One of my favorites.
Man, good movie.
Yeah.
That's a doozy. And that's one of those two that gets better every time you watch it because there's just so much to uncover. And Kevin Bacon's outstanding in that movie, man.
Oh man, but Michael Joe, what's going on there, Michael Joe?
This is one crazy. What's up, man? This is one crazy outfit, I have to say. The gentleman, not the.
Well, this is kind of what we were trying to go for with the wigs and the mustaches in all of our videos. Unfortunately, this wig got destroyed making Jason 8 skit.
Watermelon juice.
But the mustaches are going strong, and this is always a good role model for what we're trying to go for. In fact,
you all have not seen a mustache until the very first real funny meme that I will share after the movie. Which, yes, we are doing a new segment called Real Funnies where we show off memes.
In fact, right now, I think if I had the mustache, I would be just like Mr. Christie. I think it would work really well.
That would be a scary sight to behold.
More blood.
You need to use that.
More blood.
More blood. Dude, what's the freaking up? What's up with this get up right here?
Well, he's working on a
white pants.
Hell of a fucking tan line.
Well, dude, he's gonna have some freaking white straps on his back.
But yeah, dude, look at this, man. Already we got people like the camera shots are behind trees. You got shaky cam going on. It's very unsteady. No, we don't actually think somebody's actually standing here, but it still makes you feel uneasy the way it's shot behind the camera and like they're stalking people. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, absolutely. Especially, it's already creating that like atmosphere, and especially for the whodunit. They're just setting up all the stuff right now.
Hondo, yeah, 100%.
And you have to put yourself in the mind of like when this came out, what this would have been like, because at the time, this was still a relatively new genre that we're exploring here. So it's kind of, it seems kind of old and a retread to us, but it's was way, pretty original when it came out.
Oh, dude, absolutely. Like it's kind of like it's when Psycho and Peeping Tom like kind of like cracked the door. The Halloween movie like really opened the door, and I felt like Friday the 13th really busted down the damn door.
Yeah, and at this point, there's just no fucking door left. It's just an open doorway that used to be a door, and that doorway gets wider and wider. That's not safe. This mofo is not practicing safe bow habits.
What the hell if he just missed? It just hits her.
Honestly, that would have been pretty great.
Dude, that would have been a great skit of me shooting the bow and arrow and I'm just missed horribly.
Hit her in the back of the head.
Hits you in the leg.
I hit it. Yeah. Or like just kill everybody if then Jason Voorhees shows up and he's like, well, what the hell? Everybody fucking dead. Like,
look at this. 2 Fridays later, Annie's still hustling down there. Someone please give me a fucking ride.
2 Fridays later. Oh man. And dude, and what sucks though is because of how freaking crystal clear like the Blu-ray version is, you obviously know who the fucking Well, we already know because we've seen the movie 100 times, but just with how clear the camera work in the Blu-ray, you easily see a blue sweater.
Well, that's kind of how Halloween has evolved, and I can't remember exactly, but I feel like I didn't notice. Like we always knew it was him driving the Smiths Grove vehicle around town, but I feel like I never actually noticed him in the driver's seat until I got the Blu-ray with the mask, like as clear as it is now in the 4Ks and everything.
Mhm.
It made a little bit of a difference, and I might be wrong. It's been decades since I've seen the VHS. I've just never. Well, I remember the first time I put the Blu-ray in, and it was so crystal clear, and you could see that face so clearly when he pulls up, next to the girls as they're walking
Yeah,
home.
when the speed kills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it was very effective, and so it
Remember-
kind of makes it a little creepier. I don't know.
We
You
passed the
remember
cam.
whenever Birdie was Speed was killing Birdie?
Asshole.
Now
Awesome.
Bert killed Speed that day.
Yeah.
It'd be a great idea if we stop. And this is where Golden Corral was created.
Hell yeah, it was, dude. That score's kicking back up. A little sense of unease. Actually, it's a large sense of unease.
Jump!
Damn it, look out. Woo!
Twisted my ankle on that board back there.
Yeah, dadgummit. Run,
You better
bitch.
run.
Run!
Oh yeah, fuck
Get
that
your-
ankle. Get up and go.
Don't skip. Don't hobble. Run.
Now this is cool, man. I feel like I'm on a early 90s fucking Back to the Future ride almost right now.
I always really appreciated this scene. I thought this was really effective.
Well, we were part of this scene, or we did our own version of this scene.
Maybe that's why. Still traumatized.
Even though it's a lot greener here.
Yeah, look
from
at
where
this,
we
Brad.
did it.
She doesn't shake a single tree.
Well, you have to shake him. You got to give him a shakedown just to see, how sturdy they are.
Ooh, Afro Well loves some Golden Corral. I've only been once.
Never been, man. I used to crush Ryan's back in the day, though.
Oh, dude,
Let me tell
Ryan's
you.
is the shit.
But yeah, Chris, this is great. When they're doing the chase, like the POV chase, man, that's scary. And it's cool because you have no idea who's doing this.
Oh, and watch when the kill happens, what she does with her hand, how she pulls down to create that blood spew. Pay attention.
I'll tell you what, though.
See how she's pulling down right there?
Yeah. It's a great effect, though. It really holds up for the most part.
Yeah,
And
there's
who
actually
did the effects?
some really good ones in here.
Who did the effects, ladies and gentlemen?
Tom Savini.
Tom fucking Savini. High as hell when I met him, but you still got to meet an epic legend, though.
Hey,
What the hell? What the hell is
Stays that
fucking
way,
Alice wearing? Why is she wearing shorts? Where's her bikini bottoms at?
She doesn't need all that excitement in her life, but we are about to see Kevin Bacon's boner here in just a few short seconds, maybe minutes.
My God.
We are though.
Just keep
But-
your eyes peeled on his junk, if you will. Not, I mean, that's what we always do when we see Kevin Bacon on screen anyway. But just do it again, one more time.
But I will need to ask, gentlemen. Yeah, especially when I
Talking about
first
these
watched
trees.
this up in Brad's parents' awesome badass movie room. I was not expecting Annie to die that quickly. I thought she was the final girl. So, what did you all think of that creative direction?
Yeah, they were really setting her up to be, kind of the fun. And I think maybe they were kind of going for that psycho treatment there a little bit with her. And it was kind of it was cool. I liked it.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, I think it does kind of break the rules in that sense, where it's the first character that you meet. You think that that's probably who that's gonna be the conduit for the audience. You're going to be following her throughout the story for her to get murdered.
There it is.
Oh my God!
I
Never
saw
noticed that before.
Yes,
Holy
sir.
shit! I've
Yeah.
never noticed that before.
Yeah, dude, my boy was bricked up, dude. way too many bikinis out there. No, I mean,
That's
I
not
can't.
Viagra.
I can't say anything about that though, man. You're out there, you're at camp, all these girls out there, bikinis. Sometimes you're gonna brick out, man.
They'll probably feed him guacamole in sexy ways.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
things happen.
What about bacon in sexy ways?
I think we can assure that the water here is not cold. That's for sure. That's a very
Nope.
true statement. It's a warm,
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
late
It's very
summer kind of
warm and
temperature.
inviting. Let's see what we got right here. Oh, it was still there, man.
He's still packing, man. Still packing. Those fucking shorts, dude. I swear that it's not even shorts.
They're jorts.
No, I mean that's a fucking mankini right there.
And that's come back, ladies and gents. This is now in style again.
Oh, he just pulled the freaking the Goonies right there. Actually, no. This Goonies. What the hell? Goonies took from this movie.
Was someone hard in the Goonies?
No, I'm talking about the whole like fake drowning and get a kiss from the girl.
Oh, I see now.
I
I
would
was
say
like, what are you
if
talking about
you
there?
love animals, or if you're a part of PETA, you are not going to like what's about to happen here.
But if you're like most people who hate fucking snakes, you probably won't care that much.
Indiana Jones.
Although this looks like an innocent little black snake.
But dude, I'll tell you this: my dad absolutely hates snakes, and he was beating up a snake in the front yard. And my mom was like, "Mike, what are you doing? I'm beating up this snake. Get back!" That's what breeds plastic snakes.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it owed him money. The way you were talking about him beating it up, it's like I want my money, man.
Where's
Oh,
my
my
money,
money.
snake? Where's my money? But no,
Man,
ladies and
I
gentlemen,
don't really have a.
unfortunately- Oh, go
Yeah,
ahead,
buddy.
Chris.
I was just gonna say I don't really have a problem with snakes at all. They don't really bother me that bad. But I don't give a fuck even if you love snakes. If you don't know that one's around you, and you look down and this little bastard slithers around, it's always like, it makes you jump. I don't care who you are.
Mhm.
It's a creepy. They're just creepy, man.
Yeah.
And they can even be poisonous too. And just guys, unfortunately, they kill a real snake in this movie.
Or fortunately, depending on who you ask.
Well, I just want to make sure PETA don't fucking report us, man. We
Yeah.
love animals on this channel.
Well, yeah, we like rats. We like rats too.
No, we
And,
like mice. We don't like
yeah.
rats.
The snake's going to
What-
eat the shit out of mice.
What's the
so-
difference between those two?
I don't want to get into it right now. But what I do want to get into is saying hello to the freaking fire person himself, Matt Bocci. Is in the chat. We got Blu-ray Addict in the chat as well. I could have swore I saw somebody else too.
Sexiest SOB to ever
Oh, and
walk
Big
the earth.
Graham, what's going on, man? He said that was a black snake's moan.
Heard that. Get your ass back in my house.
This
I
guy.
totally fucking
This whole
forgot
s-
about this.
This whole
Both of these
sequence-
characters, are fucking crazy.
Oh shit. This is a wannabe Robert Patrick right here.
This
Candy Koshis.
this guy, this cop, dude. But dude, I tell you what, I like the whole vibe of
Nipples.
this camp, man. This
Oh.
whole setting is fantastic, especially after playing the game, Birdie, where you really
Mhm.
get to know the layout of the Camp Crystal Lake. This is great.
Sit on it, Tano. But dude, no, absolutely, man. It's just like this was one of the few Friday the 13th movies that you definitely get the camp atmosphere.
I'm gonna go back and see if I still have my notes from last year. That's some really good ones.
Well, damn, Kevin Bacon was about to fight crime, man.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, dude, I'm reading on the Amazon X-ray here, Brad. The general trivia. It said the snake was not in the script. It was an idea from Tom Savini after experiencing his own cabin during filming.
Yeah, I remember that being like it wasn't a part of the plan. It just kind of happened that way. So that was kind of Kind of interesting. But then again, you look at it, it's like that whole sequence could have been cut out of this movie and nobody would really give a damn.
Right.
I had a note in here that said talk about porn stash McGrath. Or what you think that I meant the guy with the shirtless
jorts.
guy? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it had to be Mr.
Okay.
Christie.
Here's
Oh,
one
here we
scene
go.
of many of Alice running around washing dishes and shit.
Oh my God, my friends are being murdered one by one. I should cook popcorn.
And take a nap. Oh, I found the bloody axe. I'll just return this and wash it off.
There he is.
I love this.
Just random as hell.
Pretty sure they took this from The Shining.
Look how gripped this guy's neck is, dude.
Oh yeah,
That
for
looks
sure.
like
man.
freaking Fat Bastard at the end of Goldmember. Got a little
he's-
bit of the excess skin.
He's so tight the whole time, man.
Well,
Yeah,
been the same.
man.
see, I always listen to this guy, man. It's a smart thing to do.
I said really he was the town genius. He's the only one who really knew what the hell was going on. That was in my notes as well. But I mean, honestly, how long did it take? He got there faster than Annie. I mean, I know Annie didn't get there, but the fucking bicycle. Watch him goose it out of there.
Only if he had one of those air horns. Ear.
I know.
And the little bell thing going ching ching.
Look at him.
We got to put this guy into our next Friday the 13th skit for sure.
Oh, dude,
man.
we
Beep, beep.
got to.
Beep, beep.
We got to get
Oh,
our hands
man.
on a bicycle real quick.
Freaking, oh, dude.
But
I
how
don't know
long
how
was
to
he
ride
in that
bicycle.
pantry?
Dude,
Well,
don't
I mean,
know
I'm
how to
sure-
ride.
I'm
Oh,
sure
go
if
ahead,
Alice
man.
checked, there would be at least one full can of yams that were. I guess I should say one empty can of yams in the floor.
Oh yeah. Can I get
Cold.
to the yam? Yeah, but I mean, he was just posted up in there, just kind of like, just waiting for her to open the door. He's like, "How long is it going to take?"
But man, but no, what would be great is if I don't know how to ride a bike. So what if I was Crazy Ralph and I was trying to ride a bike and I can't ride a bike?
Uh-oh. Talon said that was the that same snake that was there was what was in Bacon's mankini.
Or
Oh
Birdie,
my
we could put you on some training wheels, man.
Dude,
That'd
that
be
would be
rolling.
fucking hilarious. But I will tell you what's not hilarious and what's awesome. Russell, what's going on, man?
Yeah.
I just saw him pop in the chat here. Welcome to the party, pal.
He became a new YouTube member as well,
Bonjour.
man. So much appreciated for that.
Oh,
That's
hell
awesome.
yeah, man. And he's got that freaking, he's got that 1 month down already. He's using the freaking Brad Heath badge, the Tom Atkins badge.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Love it.
Yeah, so again, if you want to earn badges, sign up for YouTube membership and hang out with us for a long time, and you'll earn badges, man. And we also got Cold Love Days in the house, man.
Yep. My friend. Hell yeah, man.
Willkommen.
Oh man. Look at this shot across the lake.
Yeah, one of my notes, I suppose right around this time was let me see how I wrote it down here. It was how much grab ass can a group of teenagers play? Which is truly the question of this movie.
Oh my god! Like, you need to save all those notes, and then like just for a Patreon exclusive, we just upload the file of all your notes,
Yeah.
so they
Well,
can get
the ones
inside
that
your
are from
damn
this,
mind.
I said, did they seriously kill a snake? Why no eat?
Gory Tiger,
I don't
what's
know,
going on,
man.
man? I just saw you in the chat as well.
Hooray!
What's up, Gory?
Welcome to the
Oh,
party.
right, there it is. There was Betsy Palmer right there. We all saw her.
Yeah, it's a creepy scene, man, when she kind of dips back inside like that. Yeah.
We all
Yeah,
saw the
that
blue
was-
sweater.
Also, this
Looked
Cabin Fever, which, you know what, we should do a watch along with Cabin Fever. I fucking love that movie. But
Absolutely agree.
Cabin Fever borrowed a lot from this sequence right here.
Where's the tow truck, Winston?
Oh shit, man! I had that tow truck broke down. I had to send another tow truck to get that tow truck. How are you doing, man?
I shot him, man.
Fucking tow truck, Winston.
Yeah, man. These guys need to get some more dry before the storm comes in for sure, man. Because it's
Yeah.
rolling.
I don't love Ned. What did Ned ever do?
Died.
Yeah.
Damn. Kind of
So-
pretty much to the
It's
chase right there.
it's unfortunate for him.
To find that there, I can say him again. Freaking bring out his inner foul right there.
They add the thunderstorm element to this already freaking awesome setting. Going to make a really creepy evening, man. Really creepy evening indeed.
Especially the rain, man.
What's cool about this movie, we'll see it here soon. Because of the low budget, they don't overlight the nighttime shots. It's kind of, I mean, obviously at times it can be hard to see what the hell is going on. But it also adds to the thrills of it all, I think. And I like that about it.
Let's see here. Oh, pretty nice race in the poll. I put a poll in the chat about how do you rate this movie? It's a close race right now, guys.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What's it
I'll
looking
even
like?
say it's out 31 votes, which that's one of our record highs of the poll ever in this chat on a stream. So congratulations, guys, on that for breaking the record tonight to start off the new era. So far, we have 32% of people giving it a 5 out of 5. 29%
Wow.
giving it a 4 out of 5. 32% gave it a 2 to 3 range. And then, of course, 6% gave it a 0 to 1. So right now we got a tie
Ooh.
between the 2 to 3 and the 5s.
That's crazy, man. That just shows you how people feel about this movie. And I can't wait to do the live interactive review for this down the road to see what the horror score is going to be, the scare scores, if you will, from the fans.
Mhm. Oh yeah, especially like our new dude. That's got to be. It's just going to be so much fun, man. Ooh,
Look at this, man.
Woo!
yeah, I know Chris got excited right there.
Hey,
Not wasting any time.
I look like Kevin Bacon just coming straight out of the lake.
Yeah, be careful
Yeah,
over there.
no
We'll make
brawl
you...
on, which that's just the thing, just to sell the sex appeal to the younger audience.
Well, hell yeah.
Hey, man, this
Do
was all.
you know who has the best seat in the house right now?
Whoever's under the bed.
That and freaking Ned on top of the bed.
Oh man,
He got so excited, got such a hard on that he legitimately had a stroke and freaking died.
yeah.
No, not a true story. Fucking Pamela Gordon got his ass. So
What's going on
not
out
a
this
true
window
story.
here?
But we are about to see the worst game Monopoly ever played.
Hey, that's strip Monopoly to you, Birdie.
Well, but fucking Alice doesn't even fucking strip.
That's because she keeps winning. She basically went to the Brad School Monopoly. She doesn't lose.
Brad,
Well,
are you
it would,
drinking
Brad,
wine
you would have
again?
lost that night if Aaron would have just bought that green property, and we both know it.
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
After this week, I plan on going on a hiatus, so I'm living it up.
When you going on hiatus?
After this week.
Oh well, duh. Because y'all are going to party without me, you bastards.
Hey, man,
Dude.
I said, come on.
I know, but I'm a little bit on the broke side, and plus I gotta catch up on The Last of Us because our Patreons are wanting us to do a season 1 review, so I gotta finish out the rest of that show this weekend and
Hell
get
yeah,
started on the Evil Dead franchise too.
Hey, that's what me and Chris are doing this weekend, actually. Evil Dead 2, we're going to be watching it with Bruce Campbell. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Amen.
I will say, if I can one up you by watching Sleepaway Camp with Alyssa Rose and Alcoa, but we all know that Bruce Campbell is a little bit more popular But it'd still be cool to see Felissa Rose doing a live commentary on Sleepaway Camp along with the host of freaking the Wham Boys, dude. So I get to meet Wham too.
That's gonna be a lot of fun, man.
I'm excited for that.
Oh yeah.
You should wear your Goodwill Hunting shirt. Hey, listen, who
I'm
you more
waiting on
excited to
Chris.
see here, the lady or Kevin Bacon? Because, I mean, let's be honest here.
Well,
I mean,
if the answer is not Kevin Bacon, then something's wrong with you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I had in my notes here nothing about her, but I definitely
There's Grab Hassan.
had a question for myself in here. It said, "Is Kevin Bacon ever not fuckable?" Which is a reasonable question.
No, he's not. That's never not an option for him.
Oh, here we go. There's our boy Ned.
That's a cool shot too. The way it just pans right up to that, because we had no
Dude.
idea what happened to him when he went into the cabin.
Yeah, and same thing, Brad, like you mentioned earlier. I love how they do not mess with any of the lighting. They use the lightning effect to brighten up the screen without having to do so.
Brooke says in the caverns. Yes, that's where we'll
Yes.
be. Is the caverns? Hell yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Nice. God, I would love
We
to own
went.
that traditional old school Monopoly board. Oh, actually, I'm gonna get something real quick. I'll be right back. BRB.
Okay.
Oh, actually, wait a
Uh-oh.
minute, I gotta see this.
Yeah, don't forget. Look at this handful this guy's got right here, man.
My guy.
There's nothing like good, nothing like good milk with bacon.
Brett said, "Hey, I was gonna get up,
Oh
but
my
no, I
God.
gotta wait a minute."
Well, actually, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm
Man.
sorry. I do have to sit down for like 5 minutes, real quick.
I don't know if it's
Can't get
because
up. I
you
can't get up.
wanted to. Yeah, you wanted to see this scene, or if you're baconed up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll make it. No, I'll be RB.
It's baconed up, man. That's what happened in reality. The guy just fucking. He's like, man, these guys are always fucking underneath me, and he cut his own throat. He's just fucking tired of all the noise.
You know what, man? I can't blame him for that. It's like, God damn it. How am I supposed to sit up here and listen to Kevin Bacon bang all night?
He's like, I don't have a
gotta end
chance. It's either him or me, and it's gonna be me because I just can't. He's too nice.
I got a new tradition. Aaron actually accidentally started this tradition, but I think it's badass. I'm going to start doing it. I'm collecting horror-themed Monopoly boards.
Okay. I'll keep
I
that
like
in
that,
mind
dude.
when Christmas rolls back around.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
man.
to get one. Well, I do got a birthday this month, asshole.
That's true. This is true.
Yeah. 14, actually 2 weeks to the day.
Yeah, exactly. 2 weeks to today. Hopefully, I'm playing either the 15th or the 16th, Goodwill Live for a birthday celebration. But hopefully to get more details here by the end of the week.
Hell yeah, man.
But now we're about to get one of the most awesome kills in the movie. And not only that, a great special effects story here, too.
Yeah. Again, this is going to be another kill. We're talking the Kevin Bacon kills where we're at. That just really, really holds up today, man, for the most part.
Mm-hmm. And it's really uncomfortable to watch, too, at times.
Yeah, look at
Yeah,
that,
this
man.
is
That's
great.
a
And
fucking.
this still holds up, dude.
That's the thing, man. Those effects of the 80s are never going to be.
I
Especially
actually much prefer this to some of the corny CGI deaths that we get today.
Oh,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Practical effects are real.
Yeah. And they hold up. They're timeless. Like literally, we see these kills in this movie. I would take both of them over most of the kills we get in movies today.
Mm-hmm. And just the quick story again, I'm sure everybody mostly knows, but one of the special effects artists, there was like a tube malfunction, so the guy had to put his mouth onto the tube and blow as hard as he can. So when you saw blood squirt like the way that it did, which that's probably a bad terminology for it, but when it spewed out the tube the way that it did, that's what happened. Is the guy had to blow into it so it could create that blood splattering effect.
So many things that,
squirt.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. And so many things that you just said are just so. I want to isolate that audio, and we could use that for so many other things.
Brooke said, "Awesome, I'd love to do that. Y'all have fun." Yeah, man. We went to the caverns. What, 2 years ago now? 2 years was it, Diaz?
Yeah.
We went and
With
saw. last podcast on the left up there, but it was not
Hmm.
actually in the cavern. It was outside. Is this one actually going to be in the cavern? They returned to
I
that?
believe so. Yeah, I think that it was when we went. I think it was 20. It might have been 3 years ago. No, maybe it was 2021. I can't remember. It was right around the height of COVID, so we were really separated, like in sections. It was kind of strange.
Yeah, they had
but I believe this one's actually in the cave. Yeah.
That'll be hella fun, man.
Oh shit! Again, since y'all are going up to meet Bruce Campbell, get your Good Real Hunting fucking shirts on.
Oh hell yeah, man.
I know we
shred
did a new logo and everything, but hey, you gotta get that marketing out there somewhere.
it. We'll rock it. Blu-ray Addict said Death Sentence is an awesome Kevin Bacon film.
Fuck yeah,
Well, dude, that's
it
got to
is.
be the most
Yeah.
underrated James Wan fan, man, or film. That film kicks ass, man.
That
Yeah.
might be actually an
say.
underrated horror film of all time.
It's on the
Okay,
list.
it's not
Goodman.
really a horror film, but like, it's underrated as fuck.
It's got John fucking Goodman in it, right?
Yeah, that's what I
Thinking of
said.
the
One
same
of,
movie?
one of John Goodman's best roles, in my opinion. Yeah, it was so out of
Anybody? Does
out of
nobody care
character
about
for
the damn rules?
Yeah, he was great. He kind of played like I don't know, crazy guy.
mob. Or I was like a mob man, but kind of like a crime daddy.
Yeah, he had the
Mhm.
guns and shit. Oh, this scene is creepy as shit, man. She's washing her hair and shit after doing the thing with Kevin Bacon, which you don't really have to wash off after you do it with Kevin Bacon, but she's doing it anyway.
Wow.
And
You want
That
that
bacon
muff to
grease.
stay on you.
Yeah, you want
wanna,
that bacon grease, man.
honestly, you probably never want to shower again. But this whole sequence here, man, is just it's creepy in the dark. It's nice and creepy. And at one point, I think you see a hand pop out of the shower
Mhm.
curtain here in a second, maybe from Pamela Voorhees, which is really really scary. She's like, oh
Yeah, and plus the
peeks back.
practical effect on this kill is really gnarly too.
Oh yeah, it's another cool one. Yeah, where they hit the light over her head.
Yeah, which them hitting the light over the head was done. It was a complete accident, but to me, it really adds to the movie.
There's also something that really hits home with this. It's
Oh, here it is.
the shadow.
Hey, better. Hey, better swing.
Damn. Wow.
Even though what's funny is that she just screamed there, everybody in today's day would be like, why did she not just try to fight or dodge?
It would have been great if her last words were actually, "I saw that coming."
Bacon!
But I was gonna say, there's something so relatable about that to anyone who's ever actually been to a fucking camp, and they have those weird showers with those, those little shower curtain things over the stalls and whatnot. So I think that was spot on about that, kind of wandering around in that room at night.
Yeah, I agree, man. It's really cool.
No, come back, girl. You were doing a great job with that game. Unlike Alice, who had no balls to freaking play strip Monopoly.
Strip Monopoly.
Yeah,
I feel like Monopoly takes a long fucking time to play. It would be
not if you're really good at it.
Like your boy
if you're a
Brad.
veteran, you're an expert.
Really?
It actually can go by pretty quick.
So you feel like if we played, that you could get me naked pretty quick?
If I wanted to, but I
Okay.
probably wouldn't want that from you. So, I'll just take my time.
You trying to say?
Nothing.
I
Hey,
remember
there's this
that.
diner scene.
Oh, diner.
Makes me kind of want Waffle House right there.
Ooh. I'm a
Even though I had a delicious barbecue pork chop for dinner, so.
sucker for a good plate of Philly.
Ooh, dude, I actually got, like, the last time I went, Chris, I got that Philly sandwich.
That's a bet, isn't it, dude?
Oh, dude, it was so good. It
One of
didn't
the
deserve
best,
to be
man.
good, but it was so good. This is a dollar great value version of Mrs. Doubtfire right here.
I bet she makes a mean fucking milkshake, though, man.
Oh, I bet, dude.
This
Or
is the
good-
first milkshake that brought the boys to the yard.
Damn
Look at those
right.
arms too, buddy. I bet she gives a good Western grip HJ.
Oh, my God.
I mean, she smashes some burgers for sure.
Dude, I destroyed my smash burgers over the weekend. Freaking game changer.
You put pickles on them, Bert?
Nope. Hate pickles. You know
Damn.
that.
I know. I just thought maybe you changed your mind.
Nope.
Man,
Anything pickle, it ruins it.
I have to give you guys this recipe for this jalapeno aioli.
Ooh.
Man,
I'll anything jalapeno or aioli. I'm
it
in.
literally it brings the smash burger to the next level.
I don't know, man. My mom made up this burger sauce recipe where her secret ingredient was the Asian scene sauce from Buffalo Wild Wings.
I could get behind that. I
Dude,
could get
and it
behind
was
that.
phenomenal.
I do this thing with Worcestershire sauce and hot sauce, mayonnaise, mustard,
Ooh.
and ketchup, of course, too. It's a few different seasonings. It's pretty fire, man.
Mayonnaise.
Actually, I put pickles in it. Pickles.
Like
And
pickle
pickle
juice or
and
pickle
pickle juice,
radish.
too. Both. I cut up pickles, put them in there,
Okay.
and then do the juice, too.
I can get behind that. But oh, dude, we got another new person in the chat. Let's make that 3 people tonight, man. We got let's see here, a burning landfill of bad movies. Welcome to Good Will Hunting, my friend. Everybody, make sure
Bonjour.
to make them feel welcome. By far, one of the best Friday the 13th movies, the original. Hell yeah.
Amen,
I agree, man. I mean, I think it was in my top 4. I think I really love a lot of things about this. Oh, here it is. Here's the hand thing with the curtain.
This is the hand.
Yeah, this shit, man. The same bathroom, different rules. But this is I like this, man. She's in here brushing her teeth and stuff after a good sesh of strip Monopoly.
I know, man. You know what? You start playing Monopoly, taking your clothes off, like, God damn, I need to brush my teeth.
Here it is. Look at that. Look how creepy, man. Look how creepy this is. Oh yeah. I love that.
So good. And plus, like, do you know what's crazy? We tried to get Chad to get on here, but unfortunately, his schedule couldn't allow it. Even though Chad, Sumner, that is, Jason Voorhees himself from My Special Boy, Friday the 13th fan film. You all need to go check that out if you have not already. But he has the original as his worst Friday the 13th movie.
Wow.
I've seen that in a few lists, funny enough.
That's crazy to me. If you could truly say that Jason Goes to Hell is better than this movie, I just need to know why.
Yeah, that's not. I can't have that person in my life.
It doesn't have Jason.
Chad's an exception.
But for the lack of Jason, it makes up for it in atmosphere, I think. And it does it the best of any movie in the franchise, honestly.
Uh-oh.
Again.
Did you hear that?
Hey, what about Afro said, I love a good meat sandwich. You need to talk to my man Chris down here. He's the man with the meats. He's pretty much like Arby's, but he's not.
I've got the meats, man.
The meats
for sandwiches. Man, I still have all my notes, but I deleted I guess my the rankings that we did.
Oh, dude, we can research those. We need the notes, man. We need to start uploading your notes. Like, you just need to watch a movie and just create random ass notes.
That's pretty much what I do every time. I said, Steven, that's perfect. I make lists all the time.
Burning Landfield says, can it be a slasher movie if all violence or nearly all violence is unseen? I think it can be if done correctly.
Yeah, I think so too, because you look at the time period and these movies just weren't as graphic as they are now.
Yeah, I mean, for societal reasons, but also I don't think there's I think they were pushing the envelope as to what they could actually put on screen here, both in terms of like what society would accept and what they could actually do in camera in terms of effects and things.
No, I absolutely agree with that. Like, again, it's kind of like, Friday the 13th busts down those doors to show kind of like more violence. Even though, damn, that's a bright candle right there. Trust me, candles do not get that bright. But yeah, it's just the time period, and it's just amazing just to watch the evolution of the horror, especially the slasher genre in the horror genre. See where we used to be and now where we are.
It's also nice to see the evolution of the nightgown, because this is very early 80s here.
You know what? A lot of people wanted her to be the final girl in this movie, and I have absolutely no objection to that.
No, I liked her quite a bit, man.
Yeah, I would have been completely fine.
It would have been fun. She's a little bit bigger too, like from like a not like a yeah, like boom, but like
and some Oprah shit.
and some Oprah. But no, just from her statue, she's kind of muscular. She's jacked a little bit, wider. Like it would have been fun to see her duke it out with Pamela. I think this is creepy too, man.
You wanted to bring it to fisticuffs at the end.
Yeah, man. Just Duke
instead of the yarn fight.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just don't want to get into it right now. I don't even think I ever want to get to it when we get to it. But okay, guys, I gotta ask you a serious question. If you heard some little creepy ass noise outside going, "Help me," would you go check it out?
Shit.
Yeah, probably.
I guess you got to check it out.
Nope, my ass would have locked the door and just go to sleep.
It's somebody who needs help, Bertie LaGurdy. They're calling for their mommy.
Well, guess what? Maybe they shouldn't be outside during a rain thunderstorm, man. That's their fucking problem, not mine.
Maybe they got lost.
What if you go outside the next morning?
That's their fault that they got lost.
You go outside the next morning and Felicia Rose is dead on your front lawn. Well, you could have saved her if you had just, listened to her cry for help.
Well, there'll be a boat. Nah, I'm fucking. No, that would be unfortunate if it was Felicia Rose. I would feel like a piece of shit. But if it's anyone else other than her, I think I'll be okay.
Wow, I see how you feel. If I didn't,
I would be a horrible camp counselor. Before
the Scream 1 skit, I'm never gonna say that. Go ahead and kill his ass.
This is what I was talking about earlier, man. Any movie that didn't have a $500,000 budget would have this really lit, which is good because you could see what's going on. But this just adds to the vibes, man. The spookiness is the fact that you can't see shit.
No, Afro, I'm serious, man. I would be that guy that Bretman says, "Nope, fuck you. I'm just going to lock the door." That's what I would do. Do y'all not watch horror movies? You do not ever investigate a strange noise.
Oh, look, the lighting department just showed up.
They heard it.
Better late than never.
If he just listens real carefully, he gets just to hear her scream.
This score, though, is my favorite. It's so good. It's kind of what plays in the menu for at least a few minutes ago. And we don't actually see her die, which I thought was always interesting. But again, $500,000 budget. A few minutes ago, it was playing the same score that plays in the loading menu for the Friday the 13th video game, Birdie. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, dude. Dude, we need to freaking play that again.
I agree,
I wish they had a VR.
We need to figure out like a little Twitch channel thing.
Dude, that'd be scary as shit, Chris.
Yeah, I know, man, right? The VR version or Oculus version of Friday the 13th game.
Ooh, Russell, you say you're with me. Are you talking about the Twitch idea? That could be a pretty cool once a month ordeal.
Either that or just locking freaking Felicia Rose out in the front yard while she's freaking dying.
Oh, yeah. He's like, fuck him.
Felicia Rose is such a beautiful soul that she would never get herself in that situation. And plus, even if she did get herself in that situation, she would easily be able to handle herself if you've seen Sleepaway Camp.
Well.
Yeah, for plenty
of reasons. I ain't concerned.
She could definitely hit you with an unexpected helicopter, that's for sure.
If it was Alice, I would go check on that noise, bunker on the head, and then go back to my cabin and lock the cabin.
Russell said, a lot of the filmmakers say it's scarier if you leave more to the viewer's imagination instead of showing everything. Where y'all at on that argument?
I'm as 110% agreement with what Dave McCrae says. Theater of the mind. Like, I love it.
Yeah, I concur. Yeah. Go ahead, Brad.
I too would concur, and I'll give you an example of where it works best, and it's in the first Conjuring movie where the two girls are sleeping in the room together.
Yes.
And the one sees the demon or whatever in the corner, but it doesn't show the audience the demon. Or the other girl doesn't see the demon or anything like that. It's just her and her, gut reaction to seeing such a horrific thing. And she's freaking out. The performance is really good. It's really creepy. It gives you goosebumps every time you watch it. But we as the audience never see what she sees over in the corner there. That to me is the most effective moment of that movie. even with Bathsheba jumping off of cabinets and shit, and all the crazy stuff that happens at the end, nothing beats that one little moment there. And that's, I think, is a prime example of how you can do that the right way and really get under people's skin.
Oh, dude, absolutely. Definitely one of the best examples of all time of theater of the mind. But I had to address this bitch real quick. What is going on? Would not be the reaction I would have. I would be like, oh my God, there's a bloody axe. We need to get everybody together right fucking now.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, there's a bloody axe, and also, where the fuck is everybody? Oh, they're all dead. Where is everyone?
Yeah, I would be getting in a car, driving to the nearest police station or diner, give me some freaking chocolate pie, and while calling 911.
And to also to add a little something else in there. It's not exactly as precise of an example as Brad's, but I think The Witch is a movie that I think, especially in the opening bit, you certainly see things that are fucked up going on, but the witch herself is rarely on screen. So you see a family being tormented by a force that you can't really, I mean, it's there. There's so many great shots of the woods and things like that, but it doesn't really show you a lot of the witch and
and
what she's doing.
that even adds a whole other element onto it, a psychological element of is the witch even real? Is the witch
Right.
even out there, or is this family just this fucked up in their situation that everything is just falling apart? Now they're just fucking, they're just
Going
fucking
crazy,
psychos.
yeah.
Dude, isolation craze, man.
Who's gonna play Pamela in the Crystal Lake TV? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading that out loud.
No,
My
that's $1
apologies.
million question. I'll be honest with you. I do not know, but I actually hope it's actually somebody new. I feel like this TV series for Camp Crystal Lake from A24 should be an opportunity to create new actors and actresses, like new stars.
You know who
If
I
they're-
like for the role? Go ahead, Chris. You go ahead.
Sorry, I was just gonna say it really depends on like what time frame they're going for, but someone that I would like to see if they're going way back, and she's going to be a relatively younger lady. I think Toni Collette could smash this, man.
Ooh, good pick.
I
And she's
love
got that
that.
relationship with A24 too.
I know.
I think you could. I think they could hit us up with a younger Pamela at the beginning of the show, because the opening of this takes place, I think, in the 50s? Is it the 50s? And then it cuts ahead to 1980.
Yes.
It might be I can't remember. It might be later than that.
Ooh, what about Mia Goth playing a young Pamela Voorhees?
Obviously that Anya Taylor-Joy would kill it.
Yes.
There's a whole slew of people that would kill it. Alex Esso.
Yes.
Right? She has that motherly quality about her.
Or bring
Yeah,
back
let's
Kevin
do that.
Bacon to play Mr. Christie. Or Mr. Christie.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be fucking,
Or
that'd be
Crazy
fucking
Ralph.
awesome.
Kevin Bacon as Crazy Ralph.
That'd be badass. But I think it would be kind of cool to see younger Pamela at the beginning, whenever Jason dies or whatever. Like, it will really just have maybe a full season kind of focus on Pamela is really what I'm kind of hoping for.
Same.
And that would be really cool.
Love that. Here's some more of your dark lighting, Brad.
Yeah, look at this, man. You just see the cop car coming up with the lights.
I like that. You can't even see can barely even see the outline of the trees there.
Yeah,
Love
that's
it.
cool.
Hell, even the officer doesn't want to go Camp Crystal Lake.
Why is that,
Like
Chris?
Like the video game should be over right then and there.
See you later, porn stash McGrath.
Oh, that's right. He had to go to a call.
But Brad, like technically, Mr. Christie won the Friday the 13th game. He got in the police car. He's supposed to be out of there.
Yeah, but this police car actually brought him to there. So does he actually win, or does he actually get really kind of royally fucked?
Possibly really fucked. But even though Alice and the other dude were freaking having a difficulty hitting that LT button. Hello there. What are you doing out here?
It's not really messy anymore, is it?
Love it. Did you guys see? American Horror Story, the 1984 season.
Oh my god, dude! It's
Yeah,
one
with
of the
Mr.
most
Jingles?
disappointing
Yeah.
seasons of all time.
Yeah, I mean it was all over the place, but they had
Well,
some
it
good
started off
callbacks to
strong the
this.
first 4, and then the last 4 just really went downhill.
Yeah, when they summon fucking Richard Ramirez out there and all that, that got just out of control.
Well, it's just like they threw in this unnecessary thing about the curse of the like the curse thing. I just honestly didn't feel like it needed it. But
Yeah.
I'm not
Show's
going to
been-
spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it. But it's still a fun season, but it's just like it could easily be a lot better.
And that show's been off the rails since like season 5.
I haven't watched it since 1984.
Same. I still need to watch the other ones, especially the Lady Gaga one, season 5. But I heard Rocaine was one of the good
Roanoke?
ones.
Roanoke.
Roanoke, yeah. Rocaine. Sorry, I was thinking cocaine.
Yeah, it's like cocaine, but even better.
I did not like Roanoke at all, but Hotel is one of the best ones I thought with the.
I
Lady
agree.
Gaga.
Hotel was off the chains crazy, man. I love that one. Roanoke I thought was okay. It was decent.
Season 3 was my favorite. Coven.
I liked
fine.
Coven okay.
2 is the best one.
What
I
the
think
fuck is this bitch doing?
everyone's
napping, man.
dying. She's tired and
Brett-
depressed.
She
Brett,
even
to be
suggested
fair-
to get the fuck out. Instead of getting the fuck out, she's taking a fucking nap.
But Brett, to be fair, this would be you. Like every skit day we've had, like I find your ass over there sleeping at some point. And don't forget about that time you helped me move in college.
God, son of a bitch. You're never gonna let me forget that, okay?
Well, we were moving furniture and shit. This mofo is like, hey, guys, I'm gonna go to Walmart and get some garbage bags. It's gonna make things easier. This motherfucker comes back 4.5 hours later, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I fell asleep in the parking lot at Walmart."
True story, man. I only had 4 hours of sleep that night.
The whole day, we're like, "Where the fuck is Brett? When's he coming back?"
I love how it took you all 4 hours to be concerned about where the fuck I am.
Well, it started after like 2 hours. I mean, we just didn't know.
Well, like, dude, even an hour just to get freaking trash bags should be concerning.
Well, I didn't know if you got
he's hitting the buttons correctly. He's doing LT RT right now.
Hell yeah.
Dude, this
Gonna
makes
get
me
that-
want to play the Friday the 13th game. We definitely need to look into that Twitch idea.
Dude, we were so good at it too, man.
Dude, we were so good at it. Like, I feel like we could be good again.
Where I thought did we not find a game that would the evil? There wasn't Evil Dead.
No,
What
there
was
was an
the
Evil
game?
Dead one.
That we were gonna play here recently. That we said we could do like a co-op or whatever.
That's Evil Dead, and what's also going to get ready to come out is the Killer Clowns game, which is exactly like Friday the 13th. And then in August, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game
that's what it
going to
was.
be like Friday the 13th is going to come out, and that would be the time for us to do the Twitch idea.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Is doing that. I might pop up on
Mhm.
Twitch at some point because I've been playing the Dead Space game, and that's been kind of creepy as shit, to be honest.
Okay, I am now curious what her fucking nightmare was. I bet it wasn't even scary.
Look
She's
at
probably
that.
had
Can we
a-
also address earlier that she freaking broke in to one of the cabins and she is one of the counselors, so she's supposed to have a key?
I bet that she actually just had, and we just didn't see it. She just had a Final Destination epiphany
Premonition?
right there, premonition, if you will. That she
Oh,
just saw the whole end of this play out, and then she woke up, and now she's finding out that everything right here is happening exactly how she foresaw it in that premonition.
And she's
now
ignoring the signs. Oh, okay.
and she's getting.
Here it is, right here. Coming up, it's going to be the thing that fucking drives me the craziest about Alice, of how inconsiderate of a prick she is.
Oh, it's coffee
What is
she makes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
watch
hell yeah.
this. Watch how she puts the lid back onto this coffee.
Look at this, man. At least she's trying to do her part and stay awake for the rest of the night. She's not
Look at
trying
that.
What
to.
an
Look,
inconsiderate bitch.
What the fuck?
Hey, man, if
Boy,
I'm the
come
owner
on,
of this
man, like, the
Airbnb,
oxygen
she's
is
getting
going to get into
charged.
coffee beans, and it's not going to be as fresh. Like, come on, girl. Like, that makes me more matter than the freaking yarn. Like, okay, let's borrow yarn.
Hey,
This is
there's
the
her keys
part-
right there.
Yeah, there's the keys right there. Like, what in the hell is this bitch doing?
Wait, why was the sugar outside? Or was
Okay,
that the
Well, she
pan?
just-
let's see if she fucking puts the freaking jar back on this thing.
We're definitely gonna put Bert making coffee as one of the skits too. And we're just
I mean,
gonna
I
do
want
it.
to see
We're
if
just gonna
she
let it
puts
ride.
the.
She.
No, I think she actually did that one correctly. But dude, look at the coffee.
Look at
It's
the
just
background.
staring
It's
right
just-
at me. Like, what the actual hell?
Oh my god, Brett owns this Airbnb, and you do that, and all of a sudden the
I would be charging
Ring
him
camera
extra.
comes on. It's like, put the fucking lid back on.
You'll never stay at an Airbnb again after Brett gets done with you. Like it's just
Oh,
not
yeah.
gonna happen.
God, I don't
You're
want to rent a
done.
B. I don't want to rent an Airbnb again after the freaking tragedy at the freaking Real Horror Awards. I don't want to do that ever again.
Afro said you're going off on some coffee etiquette.
Oh yeah.
Russell wants to know what the Twitch idea is, Bertie LaGurdy.
The Twitch idea is you get to see me and Brad at least once a month play like freaking Friday the 13th, and when Texas Chainsaw comes out, we'll play that one. Or if my lazy ass can buy the freaking Evil Dead game, we'll even play Evil Dead.
Or just whatever, man. I mean, we'll play
Or
whatever.
Rocket
There's a
League.
lot-
Or freaking Bill dying.
Oh look,
good.
one of the arrows is right in his dick. Oh my goodness, what a horrible death.
He had one of the worst deaths of this franchise, and we didn't even see it.
Wow,
Did he
that-
get shot in the dick first?
That's one of the. You know what? We're gonna have a companion piece to go with Slingshot, Flannel, and Wink. It's called Eyeball, Neck, and Dick: How to Survive the Friday the 13th franchise.
Oh my god. Chris, you are a freaking genius. We need to get back on that fucking book idea.
I know, man.
Good Real Hunting Presents. Whatever you just said. I can never pronounce it.
Slingshot, Flannel, and Wink:
Slingshot,
The-
Flannel, and Wit.
The ultimate guide to picking up females in the Friday the 13th franchise or world,
Or
whatever you
just
wanna
in
call it.
life in general.
I'm looking forward to that. We should
Hey,
just
what
do an
the hell is
episode on
this
that one
bitch
night.
doing?
She's tying the door shut, Bertie. That's a good idea.
Yeah, but
she's being
she's
smart.
locking herself in too.
Hey, she doesn't need to go anywhere. God,
She didn't
man,
even
how
do the
intense.
knock- she didn't even do the knock correctly.
Look, man, she's still got that scalding hot water over there in the corner. She has a whole piano. There's a fully loaded fire extinguisher right there. There's a plant. She's loaded with weapons in there.
More keys. There's more keys. The
Look at
keys.
that.
She-
There's a portrait of Rick Astley on top of the piano that she could use to maybe paper cut someone.
And the keys. The keys.
Oh my god! And I bet the door blows the opposite direction too. So this is meaningless.
I don't know why she's putting shit. I guess she's just creating more of a barrier. I guess whatever.
Look at all those freaking porn magazines right there.
No doubt, man.
I see Maximum. I see Playboy.
She's hoping that Pamela comes in and has to, catches
All
her
this is
attention
just
right
a
there.
complete waste of energy and time.
Look at
She
that.
could be
If you-
using that fucking typewriter to write out a
I
message
know.
and have it foxed.
Right above that, there's a portrait of the first 8 presidents. She could use that to maybe smash over someone's head.
That's so random as hell. Like, I didn't notice that before.
It's got a hell of a good baseball bat there, man. 1980 was the year of baseball bats.
Even though she's right-handed and she has the baseball bat in her left hand, that makes no sense.
Well, she's got to hold the lantern.
Yeah,
You know
you could
that.
do that with your not so strong hand.
It's my strong hand. Oh no.
Oh, thank you, Russell. That would be a cool idea. Yeah, we'll try to experiment with that. I got to do more research on it.
Here's what I gotta say, Brady.
Urgent.
What would Aaron do in this situation? The
What
final
would
girl.
Aaron, our Aaron would do in this situation?
No, the one from Australia.
Oh, she'd be fucking booby trapping everything right now. She'd probably even go find a killer herself and kill that bitch.
She'd put a blender in somebody's motherfucking head, is what she would do.
You know what? She would actually get that freaking crooked ass coffee jar and smash Alice in the head with it. What do you mean?
That's a good
What are you
question.
going to do?
Probably a good time for another nap.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, did you see her head fucking move when she's trying to play dead?
Now the question is, how did Pamela get that corpse thrown through that window? Have you all ever tried to lift a
It's
dead
strong.
body? It's
Well,
heavy.
she did. She did CrossFit before it was popular. She was
Yeah,
doing
remember
the
she did a lot of
deadlifts.
cooking.
She did a
She's
lot of
been in the
deadlifts.
woods training her mind, body, and soul.
And I just realized this that Adrian King Alice is not wearing a bra. First time I've ever noticed that.
I didn't notice
Who
that, Brody.
cares?
She is Haru from the Takajoy Dojo.
Girl, I got an idea. How about you get just to get to stepping?
I gotta say, it's a good thing
Oh
she
yeah,
had
she looked
that
like she
nap,
might be.
though.
And now
Oh,
that even the
definitely.
trying to attack her.
Does look like she might be a little chilly.
After Will is saying she was trained with Bo Jackson.
I saw that.
You mean
Now she has to
OJ
move
Simpson?
all this shit out of the way.
Yeah, see,
This
come
reminds
on,
me of the
girl.
Big Lebowski whenever he puts 115 nails in that and puts the chair against the door, but the door opens the other way.
The old friend of the Christies.
Oh man, Betsy Palmer kills it though.
I know, man. She is the standout, and she's about to deliver one of the best things in horror movie history. Because with her facial expressions and just just changing character in a complete split. It's like a personality of her character. It's truly amazing what she did in this movie. And you know what? And you want to know what made her do this movie? All for a free car.
Hell yeah,
That's
dude.
all it took to get her to do this movie is the
man.
free car.
I'll do quite a bit for a free car. You know what I'm saying?
I just think there's some inconsistencies in the weather here because she's wearing this sweater, like it's kind of chilly outside. Yeah, what we saw earlier, Kevin Bacon was not impacted at all from cold water temperatures. So there's somewhere in the middle here. I just don't know. They're playing with us. They're doing that It Follows thing where we don't know what season this is supposed to be.
Oh, what's going on, Mega Cat? How are you doing? Just saw you in the chat there. Fuck Bill. All right, but here we go. Here's the complete 180. This is truly amazing to watch every time.
And she'd be sweaty too with the sweater on after she just slayed the whole camp full of people.
Oh yeah.
Paying attention. They were making love while that young boy drowned. His name was Jason.
I mean, sometimes you gotta fuck. You can't always, know when there's a child outside. No, I'm kidding. Get us canceled up here.
I was the cook. Watched every minute. He wasn't a good swimmer.
He was good. He just wasn't very good.
He didn't have his floaties.
No, he did not. See how cool it would have been if this was that other gal that was here, the big one.
Oh, it would have been so much better because she would have already fought back.
I like these little flashbacks, man. They're pretty creepy.
And Rosie, my dear, how are you doing? Here's your rose. You're in for the good part now.
Hello, yeah. Just in time.
What's my son? Today is his birthday.
Oh, there's a lot of good comments over there.
Oh, shoot, freaking read them, man.
I just thought it was funny. I've lost them now.
I was going to say, I'm ready to pull them up. I'm ready.
Oh, no. Afro said, I got to bust that nut before I save a boy.
You never paid any attention.
Maybe you have time to do both, is probably the thought process.
Look what you did to him.
You could, it probably takes, 13, 16 seconds, and then you could get to the boy after.
16 seconds. My man is on a damn speed record over here, dude.
But Brad, you asked me what Aaron would do in this situation. She would have keep beating her ass until she didn't freaking move. While Alice over here gives her 2 good whacks and just runs away. Oh, here's our Halloween.
Yep, same reaction and everything from that Jamie Lee gave us. Hands over the head.
Jamie Lee a better screamer, foe.
Oh hell yeah! I don't think Alice is that bad though. I think she's actually pretty decent.
Okay, that's the only nice thing I'll say is she does have a good scream. Okay, guys, just to let y'all know, it's Alice the character. I have no issue with Adrian King. Like, it's just Alice.
Blu-ray said, I think Blu-ray thinks that Friday the 13th Part 5 works better as a whodunit than the first film. I think that's a fantastic whodunit flick. I actually think this is one of my favorite parts about that movie is it feels a lot like this one.
Not
If
bad,
it wasn't
man.
for 5 being so over the top, with the everything. What about the kung fu fighting, man?
Tommy Karate, you mean?
Yeah, dude. Tommy Karate, baby.
Dirt!
I can't even you guys are I have to go back and watch those review series because I remember we edited that and it was like a 30-second segment of him just
Yeah, we had a really good time. And
beating the
I
shit out
gotta
of that
check
guy.
that noise.
Oh
my god, check
but
look at
5
this
is so
bitch.
over the top with everything.
Look at this bitch. She's got a fucking gun. And they locked the ammunition.
That's smart.
What? No. What if you have an emergency like this?
Well, these are for like marksmen's, and you don't want a bunch of cancers running around with access to the ammo.
She didn't hit that lock a single time.
No,
I would hate to
that's
see her with a hammer and nail.
Oh my
I
god.
like how Pamela doesn't give a fuck about her
part.
gun. Pamela doesn't give a fuck about her gun either, man.
Well, I think she knows that the ammunition is locked.
Now we'll say that Betsy Palmer was phenomenal
No,
at being.
don't do it.
creepy.
There's the yarn.
Oh
There we
my
go.
God.
That always got me every time. She throws a ball of yarn.
What the hell's that going to do for anybody?
Make some socks.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Oh, and just let y'all know too, those are real slaps. Betsy Palmer was actually legit slapping the shit out of Adrian King right there.
And props to Adrian King, man, for taking it.
No, actually, she got really pissed off. She was crying, and the director had to tell Betsy Palmer, like, "Okay, girl, you can't actually hit her." And I love Betsy Palmer's reaction to it, going, "Why not?" Like, I'm trying to create something real here.
Betsy Palmer said, "I'm all method. She can take it, or you can get another actress in here."
Hopefully she got
Damn
she
right.
got slapped there. Bam, bitch went down.
Bam, Betsy Palmer, Pamela Voorhees, super bitch.
You're right, though, man. That outfit is not conducive to mass murder. I mean, I feel like being out in the woods trying to kill a bunch of teenagers, she's going to be really sweaty in that thing.
She looks like she's going to Applebee's after church. Like she's not
Yeah,
even
I
going to do
know.
the Applebee's.
Don't hate on Applebee's like that. Bruffer Fluff's in the chat listening.
Nobody's hating on Applebee's. I'm talking about apple drafts. I'm
Dude,
saying she's not going to even drink them in the sweater like that.
You're telling
this
me
sweater's
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
this sweater's not even conducive to drinking apple drafts. Like it's like a hey, I'm going to get a salad today kind of sweater.
Basically, yeah.
But dude,
Can I get you a
can get
cocktail?
those
I'm here for
freaking
the salad
$1
bar.
of a dozen shrimp, like that fried shrimp for $1. Like you can't be a deal like that.
She's creepy as shit though, man.
Yeah, she does a great job being creepy as fuck.
Yeah, and Blu-ray Addict
Rosalie's-
says it too, saying Betsy Palmer gives a good performance. It's crazy she was nominated for a Razzie for Worst Actress for this
Yeah.
movie. No way.
Get out of town.
I don't believe that for a second. And after a while, with a cool ass goat emoji saying Betsy Palmer is the goat.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
He also said that maybe she basically alluded to the fact that maybe after she kills everyone, in fact, she is heading to Applebee's. So the outfit would make sense.
Yeah, in this case, she's so confident in her ability to kill people without getting blood on herself she's just going to go ahead and wear her dinner attire first. That way she doesn't have to change after, and she can still get there on time for the good deals.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's fucking bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah, she was nominated for a Razzie for this film. Such bullshit.
That's
Damn,
crazy,
man, what a freaking piece of shit, man.
Yeah, oddly enough, it's from a performance standpoint, I think that she's one of the best
She's
things
the
about this
best.
movie, performance-wise. Yeah,
Mhm.
outside, of course, of the guy who plays Ralph.
Oh yeah, nobody beats that, man. I think that guy
Yeah.
probably fucking. Honestly, he probably gave so much to this role. It ultimately took his life because he was tensing that neck up so much that it just eventually
Probably,
just
yeah.
shut. Yeah. Yeah, I think so
Eventually,
for sure.
they had to, yeah. He said it's like he had rigor mortis in the neck already.
I couldn't fucking just go on anymore, man. What is that up there? Mayonnaise? Soy sauce? I don't
I
know.
bet it was that uncrooked jar of coffee.
You think it
That's
was tobacco sauce?
That's a lot of tobacco sauce. Or how about Haas, man? You want to get Haas in?
Tossing
Let's
Haas for
go.
hours, man.
Oh, did y'all see that picture I sent y'all yesterday of one of our buddies saying they can eat a peach for hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that Mario movie tomorrow.
Mario?
Yeah, I'm seeing Mario tomorrow.
Hell yeah, man.
Mario. Actually,
Well,
I'm pretty sure that's mayonnaise and then a giant thing of mustard right beside it.
It's got
That's perfect, dude. Just mix it together.
Okay, why did Alice fucking do the Shelley Duvall move and just cut her hand?
She should have sprayed her in the eyes with the mustard.
Now we're
You
talking,
don't
man. You get
spray.
Hey, dude, you got I mean, that cast iron's no joke.
Beat her fucking head in. What are you doing? You have the cast iron skillet. You can do it. But no, we're just gonna just walk past her, assuming she's dead. All good. And there's that.
Fart on her.
Okay. I love Pamela Voorhees more because I bet you right before she goes into that cabinet to get Alice, she unscrewed the coffee lid and put it right back on.
Properly put it back on there. I saw that.
I just saw it, but it put down
And
correctly.
it correctly on there. She must have done
Betsy
it.
Palmer, bless your soul. I love you.
I mean, she just couldn't resist a good opportunity to clean up after somebody else. Like
Yeah.
it was just,
While I'm killing her, just gotta clean up the cabin. Like,
She's like, I'm killing
she-
these
like,
kids
she had been-
and bad coffee etiquette.
yeah.
this
Yeah.
bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Afro said Ralph got a Viagra caught in his throat. It looks like
Just
it,
stay stiff, dude. Just stay stiff. Oh god. What a good use of reflections there. Now,
Look at this.
Bertie,
Betsy
how cool to
Palmer
be
whooping her ass.
if you could be Pamela in the Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th video game. How cool would that be, man?
Oh, dude, I would play as Betsy Palmer all the fucking time.
Now she'd have to have some special fucking abilities, otherwise those camp counselors might beat your ass. But
Yeah, look at that. Bite her ass. If they were going to smash her head to the damn ground, good for you, Betsy.
make her eat some dirt.
Oh yeah. Oh.
God, did you hear? Yeah, did you hear that thump?
Well, that's a concussion for sure. Oh
And-
man.
And this is a lucky swing right here.
Now she's twice as pissed off because there's no way she's going to Applebee's covered in all that sand.
And now Applebee's is done.
Yeah.
And look at the toothpicks right there. Look at the toothpicks.
And the man hands.
Yeah,
Savini
Tom
hands.
Savini's hands.
Yeah. Fair enough, though, man. I mean, for the time, that was a pretty rock and roll effect right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hell yeah,
right.
dude.
Especially how Tom Savini made that work. Again, lucky swing.
I think Adrian kicked a little ass there.
Lucky swing. Okay,
She
why
killed-
is she going to the middle of the lake right here? She should be getting in a freaking car and driving the hell on out of there.
This has always been one of the biggest problems I had. It's kind of like, oh my God, everyone's dead, and I've been successful at defeating the killer. I should just float on this Naku out into the middle of the sea or lake or wherever the fuck they are.
Well,
Hey,
technically
even though
speaking,
she
she could
is-
get all the way up to Manhattan that way.
That is true, man. Crystal Lake has a waterway all the way there.
And not only that, I bet she was trying to beat the video game by taking the canoe.
And she
We
doesn't
should have
even
put this-
know that Jackson is just out there swimming, having a great time right now.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. We
That's-
should have put this music into the into that skit. We should have said "fuck it" and put it in there.
Oh my god,
Oh,
that
man,
was that skit was so much fun. But dude, I was a nervous wreck shooting that skit because my back of my head hit his head, and I was so worried that he was going to get like a concussion or something.
Oh,
This
you
is
don't have to worry about
also-
that guy.
This is also so reminiscent. If anyone has seen Twin Peaks, this is such like Twin Peaks. One of their main tunes is such a ripoff of this right here.
Oh, I've already talked about the restaurant.
No, Twin Peaks the show.
Oh man, I could go for some Twin Peaks right now.
I could go for some
Beer
wings.
guaranteed 32 degrees and below.
Nah. Maybe. Hey, Brad, why don't you bring some of those salt wings down this weekend, man?
Yeah.
I was thinking about bringing up some Crystal Burgers.
What the hell is that?
We don't eat that crap. White Castle or nothing. But man, Brad could tell you,
They
I
got the
jumped
2 for
out of
$5.
my seat.
Look at that little creepy bastard.
Remember that, Brad? I jumped out of my freaking seat the first time I watched this.
It's a good scene, man. And back in 1980, this would have been super effective. I think would have came out of nowhere.
And it's also a
Oh, yeah.
copycat of the ending of Carrie from the 76 too.
Yep.
That was the idea. That's why it kind of is funny how this movie copies a lot of things.
It would have been cool
I
if
mean-
Adrian King didn't die and came back later
I'm glad she died.
to
But
face Jason.
that's just me.
You know,
Just thinking about the skit that we did for that whenever Birdie smashed the claws together and chugged them.
There ain't no falls when you're drinking claws.
oh man, that was the first one.
And by the way, that was fucking. And I wasn't. That was actually White Claws, guys. I was getting partied the fuck. up.
Oh yeah,
Okay, why does that nurse look like Taylor Swift?
I think it is.
It's
Man.
actually it's actually Baylor Swift. It's her mom.
I would not. I'm never going to get that image out of my head now. Because she belongs with me. The boy Jason
never, ever, ever.
getting back together. Bitch, what the hell are you drinking? What? This officer's like, I don't believe her bullshit. And that is how a franchise was born.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's a great ending for the first one, you know?
Oh yeah, it's only supposed to be the first one, but again, with all that damn money I shared with y'all how much it made, might as well turn it into a franchise, which makes no fucking sense.
Yeah,
This right here, the same. Oh, it is, man. If anyone's ever seen Twin Peaks, I mean, this is like so close to what the Twin Peaks like theme is. It's a
I'll have
little
to
more
check it out,
synth
man.
heavy. It's a little more synth heavy. Yeah, the first 2 seasons are perfect TV. But
Oh,
the return that came out in like 2015 or whatever it was not. It's
And to
not
think-
good.
And to think we're going to get a fucking TV series of this franchise is just, I cannot fucking wait.
Fucking stoked, man. Like just kind of bringing it back to that kind of original idea, you know, a little bit of simple, and building it, actually getting an opportunity to actually build it from the ground up without it being weird, you know, without Jason just coming back out of nowhere. Like, it's gonna be cool, man.
Dude, so fucking cool. So I'm looking forward to it. And guys, that is the original Friday the 13th. I'm going to lock down the poll and see those results. And while I do that, gentlemen, if you want to give your final thoughts on that in a movie rating, and then once I reveal the poll, we'll do our real funny segment and we'll get on out of here.
I like the movie quite a bit, man. I again, I like the the simplicity of it. I like the atmosphere a lot. I like the setting a lot, and all that. It's creepy. It's probably one of the creepier, actual creepy movies in the franchise. So I'd probably give it like a 3.75. And yeah, that's probably where I'd put it. 3.75 is good.
Hell yeah, Chris. What about you,
Four.
man?
Yeah, I'd give it a 4. I'd give it a 4.
Oh, 4.
I
Okay.
probably I'd probably go like a 4.25. I think it just part of it is the nostalgia factor for me. I think because I loved it so much, and I just feel like it's for me. There's a it's so iconic. I can't, and I still enjoy the hell out of it, man. I think so much of it is still effective. I think the special effects are still really good. I think it does a great job of making you feel the isolation and stuff. And yeah, I mean, it's if not for it, like I said, we wouldn't have any of the others. So I probably get, I think I go 4.25. I feel comfortable. Comfortable. I feel comfortable with that.
You feel Compton.
Yeah.
But man, I agree with Chris. 4.25 for me. I love just where like how this movie and where the franchise goes after this. But this movie is definitely one of the top ones for me. Like I would even say top 4. It will always be top 4. Love the lighting. I love the practical effects. Not the biggest Alice fan here, as you can already tell in this movie. But Betsy Palmer, she's the MVP of this damn movie. Love her. This movie is so great. 4.25 for me. So with all of our scores, that's going to be extremely high. A Dance with Jimbo.
That's perfect.
That's a hell of a dance too, man.
Hell yeah, it is. So let me go ahead and go over the poll real quick. We shut that down. 37 votes, which that's the new official record in poll voting on this channel. So thank you guys so much. Great way to start off the new era. So here are the results. 35%, the most. 35% gave it a 4 out of 5. 32% gave it a golden reel of 5 out of 5. 27% gave it around the 2 to 3 range, while 5% gave it from 0 to 1 range.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
We got a newbie in the chat there as well.
Oh, who do we have?
Mr. Brian. Welcome, Brian.
Brian.
Hello. Yeah, welcome,
ahead.
man. Way to pop in here. I like it. It's good to see you. We just got done watching Friday the 13th here.
Yeah, so guys, be sure to make Brian feel welcome, man. And so we got that, and now will be the first time ever we're introducing this new segment. It's going to be called Real Funnies, and this is where we're kind of like sharing memes and all that. And I'll share about 3, and I'll save the other 3 for Thursday. But I definitely want to get this one out because of the whole WWE news, and we talked about freaking stashes. Vince McMahon's freaking stash here. So this is the first one here, the House on Haunted Hill from 1959, starting Vince McMahon.
Look at that.
Hell of a stash.
My God, what a stash. I don't even know what the hell he's going on right now with him, but my God, the stash.
The grooming, too, that it takes, to shave, like, right underneath the nose, just to keep that tiny little line right above the upper lip. I love it, man.
Yeah, it's perfect, man. That's clean.
I thought it was great, man. And then our next, and Brad, or you and Chris, since you all are here, I got to do a shining freaking meme. So here it is, meeting the new manager. The manager, so hot rods, hunting, fishing, guns. What's your thing? Me. I'm a horror film addict.
Nice.
So I thought that was really creative for that particular meme. And then we'll end this one for our first ever Real Funnies here. Of course, with a classic one, when you see your homies from across the room.
Hell yeah, man. Evil Dead's coming up.
It's Evil Dead month. And plus, Beetlejuice celebrated a 40-year horror movie anniversary not too long ago.
Nice.
Yeah,
I love the Evil Dead things. Why don't you come down here so I can suck your cock, pretty boy?
Oh man, so those are our Real Funnies, and so the other thing we really got coming up at the moment, and we'll let y'all know later on what's coming up later on in the month. It's this Thursday. at 8 o'clock Eastern time, we're freaking doing part 2 of Friday the 13th, and we're bringing on special guests, our fellow Screen Warriors. And this is not an official Screen Warriors episode, even though we will release some announcement on when the second live episode of Screen Warriors is going to be. So check us out freaking this Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern time.
Yeah, dude, can't wait, man. Part 2 is gonna be hella fun. And next week, or at some point, Chris is coming back for Friday the 13th Part 3. And that's gonna be great.
The best, one of the best in the franchise. Hella fun. Gonna be one of the funnest ones, man. I can't wait. There's so much good shit. And I had like a maybe half a page of notes for this one. 3 is a fucking novel, man. It's so much fun. I love that. We're gonna have so much fun. So many good jokes for 3.
Hell
Can't wait,
yeah.
dude.
And Chris, to answer your question here, I'm going to say at least I'm going to try to do one meme per the movie, if that's or per the topic of the Good Real Live. But anything I just find fucking hilarious, I'm going to share it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, so if y'all want your freaking memes to be shared, or if you found a funny meme, if you want to send it this way, we'll give you a shout out and we'll show off the meme.
Yeah, hell yeah, we will.
Yes, sir. So, guys, that is it for the evening. Chris, of course, since you're always here, I'm going to leave it to you with the last word.
Oh man, you do this to me every time.
I like doing that.
I say cheers. Thanks everyone for joining in. Thank you guys for having me as always.
Yeah, absolutely.
He sets this shit up every time, so this is what I do. I just say, hey, thanks for being here. Love you guys.
Man, come on, I didn't know you were going to mention like Kevin Bacon's boner or the freaking snake, or that's no snake. But
you never know, man. I try to go sincere.
Hey, that's all good, folks. Chris, we appreciate you being here. We'll see you next week at some point for Friday the 13th Part 3D. It's going to be awesome. And Brad, we'll be back here again on Thursday along with our fellow Screen Warriors. Everyone in the chat, thank you so much. And in the comment section, let us know what you think about the 13th. So, Brad, you got the 2s up. Put the 2s up.
They're already up, Birdie.
Put the 2s up. And of course, you can find us on all of our socials in the description down below. We're going to get on out here. We will see you on Thursday for part 2.
Mahalo.
Good afternoon, brother. No!